Oh my goodness, I'm so freaking excited for the update. I know dang well you guys are excited as well. There are 3 main features in this final trailer, but first the release date. The release date is less than 24 hours from now, or you can go to the BF page and scroll down to see the update event time. For me it will be tomorrow on 10 AM. That is a great time for me to enjoy the update and start the grind. Alright, first off we gonna start with the new mythical fruit, the gas fruit. I'm actually really surprised they finally added this. It's been like 3 to 4 years since we first asked for gas fruit and they delivered it wondrously. The M1 have 5 hit combo, but at the 4th hit it will start to have crazy tick damage. It also use a gas sword which is pretty cool. The first move is a dash stun and slash skill, but it doesn't have any tick damage. I'm not sure the second skill have stun, but from the looks of it, Yusuf was getting dragged before it exploded. If you hold the third move you will summon 12 to 13 smog demons, and it also have auto track feature. If you tap it you will only release 4 to 5 demons and no auto track. The flight skill will deal 2 hits every time it hit an enemy. The speed is normal, not too fast or slow. The transformation is a splendid work. It's like a spirit warrior from one of those old animes. The M1 is the same but more bigger and powerful. This move now shoot a poisonous gas area and it have tick damage. The second move is a swipe hit and deal explosive damage. And when that merge with the Z move it will explode it and deal more damage. The third move are the same but have bigger range and more damage. Lastly, the F move is a dash but will do a thrust attack if it hits an enemy. Next up is the long awaited dragon rework. The M1 kinda similar with Kitsune but with only 3 hits. This one is the same as the old but with more range and bigger AoE. The second is by far my favorite. The slow motion is so cool and it's really good when you're doing a combo. The flight skill have 2 versions. The first one is just flying and when you go down it will have speed boost. The second version will attack the enemy when it hits them. I'm not sure if it will attack someone when we fly by and not one tap like this. The C move now covered a lot more area, making them unable to leave. The hybrid mode will only appear when you transform without the full meter, which is this orange bar. I already speculate this months ago and turns out I'm right. The M1 is now more bigger and have extra hits. The rest of the moves are the same but much more stronger. Now finally the dragon transformation. If you activate the armament Haki, the dragon will wear armors, which is really cool. It add a lot more details and badass. Instead of using claws, the M1 actually spitting fire. This is damn awesome and the AoE is big and it also lasts quite long. The longer you hold Z move, the stronger and longer the range and damage. But the downside is that it took a long time and it drained a lot of meter. Now before someone say they copy King Legacy, this is an actual move used by Kaido himself. The F move will drag every enemy you pass and smack them down. The C move is the most devastating skill in the game. It now activate more faster and leave no room to escape. I'm not sure how it works if we fight way high on the sky. Will it still hit them? Anyway, this is where they drop the big bomb of surprise. Dragon now have 2 versions, the Eastern and the Western dragons. I honestly doesn't know how this gonna work. The permanent here show it's actually 2 versions in one fruit, which indicate there might be a special quest to unlock the Western form. But they also introduced the same dragon but Western version. I guess this is the privilege of having a permanent. You don't need to eat and switch different forms. But again, if someone found the Western version under a tree or spin it, doesn't that means it actually doesn't have any special quest to unlock the Western version? Because they can just eat the Western fruit and automatically have the form. This one really bugged me out. I'm not sure how this gonna work, especially for permanent. Maybe we can change it at will anytime we want. Alright, now the Western dragon. The looks are absolutely fierce, especially when using the aura armor. Just so you know, we can change the dragon's color, so it will be really super duper cool later. The M1 is the same as the Eastern version, and I think you need to press space jump to start flying. The Z move is the same as the Eastern version as well, but the X move releases fiery claws to wherever you aim. I think I much more prefer this than the Eastern X move. The F move have 2 versions. This one will attack and smack down the enemy. By the way, this form is really huge, so it will be hard to miss an enemy. The second version will boost your flight. Lastly, the sea move is basically the same, but you can send it away to your enemy. I already know which dragon version I want to use later. The western dragon by far looking really good. Lastly is this mysterious fruits and NPC vendor. He makes some kind of drink with the new fruits, and it seems it give a new hacky color. Because this color doesn't exist in the current game. Is this probably Armament Hacky V2? I don't know. The Tiki outpost also got reworked and looks like the main feature is the submarine. Will this update also have underwater exploration? Or this might be a hint for the next update? Anyway, the update will be in less than 24 hours and it will be tomorrow for us Asians. See you guys later. 君の虜になってしまえばきっと